everyone, my name is Heather Petersheim and I am a Norwex independent consultant. I'm also a huge germaphobe who loves hand washing and topics like that. So today, with all of the buzz going around during this cold and flu season, I just wanted to share some really crucial tips with you to help your family stay above the wellness line. Washing your hands is the very best thing that you can do for yourself, even more so than a hand sanitizer. Proper hand washing is crucial, 20 to 30 seconds or singing happy birthday twice. Here's where it gets kind of gross. Even if somebody washes their hands properly, which 95% of people don't wash their hands properly, but even if they do, and they use a dirty hand towel, guess what's happening to your hands? They're no longer clean anymore. So I want to talk really quickly about what you can do out of your home and inside of your home to make sure that your hand washing doesn't go to the wayside by what you're touching to dry your hands. So what I love about Norwex Microfiber is that it has the ability to remove up to 99% of bacteria from a surface with proper use and care. That even includes your hands. And our chenille hand towels, our children's pet to dry hand towels, which have a fun little animal head, our regular hand towels and bath towels, but regular hand towels, and regular kitchen towels, like your tea towel that hangs in your bathroom. All of them contain that microfiber that will allow your hands to mechanically clean, not with a chemical, but remove up to 99% of bacteria as you dry your hands. It gets even better. If you look up what's in a regular hand towel that's moist and hanging and festering with those bathroom germs, it's pretty gross. So you absolutely don't want to touch a regular hand towel in your bathroom. What I love about Norwex Microfiber with Backlock is that it's infused with an antibacterial microsilver that's inside the cloths, the towels, the cleaning products, even our pillowcases. And so what's great is every single person gets a clean hand towel. The surface of the cloth or towel will stay clean, pulling everything inside the core of the cloth where that natural antibacterial microsilver goes to work to self-purify the hand towel. So this is fantastic, especially if you have guests coming into your home or you have people who aren't washing their hands properly, because it helps to clean their hands and then it self-cleans for the next person to get a clean hand towel, okay? We have a couple versions of those. We have the children's animals like a unicorn, a dragon, a pig, a bear, a cat, which I don't, oh, my kitty is somewhere, not on here. Oh, here she is, she's hiding. A cat. And then we have the adult chenille version in different colors that are unable to be yanked down, which is great. And then we have regular hand towels as well. All right, so next up, besides drying your hands in your home, when you're out and about, go ahead and also look up what is blowing out of those hand dryers in the public restroom, okay? So we know that with certain illnesses, there can actually be life in fecal matter for up to 2 weeks of that specific virus, okay? So when you are drying your hands in a hand dryer in a public restroom, it's actually been proven that it's blowing fecal matter out onto your hands. So you never want to use the public hand dryer. What I like to do is carry along my travel Enviro cloths in my waterproof pouch. They come in a set of 5, so you can color code them. And they're a smaller version of our large Enviro cloth, which is great for cleaning your home. What I love about these is when I'm out and about, we wash our hands in a public restroom, we can dry our hands on the microfiber and know that it's physically and immediately removing up to 99% of that bacteria from the surface of our hands that maybe we didn't get all clean as we were washing our hands. And with proper use and care, and then it will self-purify once I take it home, rinse it out really well, and hang it to dry. So those are great, not just for drying your hands, but also cleaning your hands. I always like to take a wet one out with me. I'll wet it before we go out. And then like yesterday, I was ordering food off of a touch screen and went and immediately was cleaning my fingertips, mechanically removing that bacteria from my fingertips with the Norwex Microfiber. Okay, Norwex Microfiber is third-party tested. The Backlock antibacterial agent is actually approved by the EPA, so that is very comforting. All right, if you have not seen my chicken demo, or my cleaning wipes demo, putting a popular cleaning wipe to the test against Norwex, let me know and I will give you the link to show you that. What we do in that demo is we're showing the difference between cleaning mechanically and cleaning chemically. And what some people think they're doing when they're using a chemical cleaner or a disinfecting spray is they think that they are immediately removing whatever it is they're trying to remove. When actually, if you read the back of your containers, your cleaning containers, you will find that disinfectants have a kill time. Okay, so the kill time is typically between 4 and 10 minutes, where that surface has to stay visibly wet in order to disinfect. So what are most of us doing? Spraying and wiping. We're not letting the surface stay wet. I have a video demo I do where you can see I use a cleaning wipe and the surface does not stay wet for even much after 2 minutes. So that's something to keep in mind as well. Another demo I have that I do is using raw chicken, and so you can also look that up. So washing your hands is crucial. Cleaning with Norwex microfiber is crucial for the surfaces in your home, because if you think about all of the things that you touch, from when you touch a handle in a grocery store, a shopping cart, money that you're touching, the shopping bag handles that the cashier who's touching all of that money and all of those things is also touching, where your boxes of food and your fruits and veggies have come from and all the hands that touched that, your steering wheel, your shift knob, your house door, all of those things that you're touching, and then touching your face, your cell phone. We want to think about all of those things. And that is why I absolutely love having the Norwex travel pack that I can use for shopping cart handles, public surfaces. Keep one in my car to clean off the steering wheel, the shift knob, the volume control, the handle, all of those things. The other thing is you want to be careful about touching your face. Obviously your mucous membranes are your nose, your mouth, and your eyes. So you want to keep your hands away from that, because that is how a lot of viruses are going to enter your body. Okay, the next thing, your cell phone is actually one of the dirtiest things that you own, and the CDC recommends that you keep it clean. We all carry cell phones these days, and we all touch millions of surfaces. 95% of people don't wash their hands properly. I like the Norwex optic scarves. They're really, really fun. They come in different colors and designs. They have this handy clip that you can clip right onto your purse, so they're always available and never get lost. I know my purse is a great abyss. I once found a petrified banana in there, so you never know what you'll find. But this is always handy and ready to use. I also keep one on my camera bag for my camera lenses. I like to have it just slightly moist, and then I will use this to clean my cell phone, my electronics, things like that, and my glasses even. And it will not remove anti-glare, which is also fantastic. So a great way to keep your phone nice and clean. You can also use the travel enviro cloths to keep your phone clean if you don't have an optic scarf, but you have these as well. These work best wet. You can use them dry for dusting. Rub them together for a static charge, but wet is how I like to use them best. The full-size enviro cloth is much larger and great for the surfaces in your home. We even got nail polish out of our carpet with this. Coffee spills, great on micro suede couches, all kinds of different surfaces. So that is the enviro cloth. The window cloth is great for shining up your shiny surfaces like windows, mirrors, faucets after you use a wet enviro cloth. So these two are fantastic to use together without bringing chemicals into your home. Okay, next up, besides hand washing, drying your hands properly, which is so important, how about your dishes? So in your home, if you're using a dishwasher, it's ideal for you to put it on a sanitized cycle so that that hot water can kill whatever is floating around on your cups, your forks, your spoons. However, not everybody has a dishwasher, and some people like to wash some dishes by hand. So let's talk about that. Your sponge is oftentimes the dirtiest thing in your house, and that's pretty nasty when you think about the fact that you're washing dishes with it. So, or your countertops, or anywhere where you're preparing food and drink that is going into your mouth. Sponges, kitchen hand towels that are hanging there, go ahead and look up what's growing and breeding in them. It's really gross, okay? So what I love about Norwex is that we have the kitchen towel, which is nice and big and is great for drying your dishes and your hands on in the kitchen. Will also remove up to 99% of bacteria and self-purify. And for doing your dishes, we also have fantastic options that are going to be much better than a dirty sponge. We have the Enviro sponges, which are Enviro cloth on one side, a scrubby on the other side. We have the Enviro Scrubs, which are my new favorite. They are nice and thin, so they dry quickly, moldable to your hand, Enviro cloth on one side, scrubby on the other. And these both can actually go in the washing machine. They will remove up to 99% of bacteria with proper use and care from your dishes, from your countertops, anything that you're cleaning with them. So that's exciting, from your table. And they contain the antibacterial microsilver, so they will also self-purify as they hang to dry. I love our countercloths. These are great and almost like magnetic for crumbs. This is what I use most of the time to clean our countertops and our tables. You can buy them in a 3-pack, or you can get the countercloth house, which comes with 6 of them and sits right on your counter like paper towels would. Saves your family a ton of money. We use these as dinner napkins in our kids' lunch boxes, to wipe hands as we're chopping veggies, and same deal. This is also going to immediately and mechanically remove that bacteria from the surfaces with proper use and care, just like the Enviro Sponge, the Enviro Scrubs, and many of our other products. So if you are washing dishes, and if you are drying dishes properly, and if you have clean hands, think about how much better that is for the health of your home. All right, next up, shoes off at the door. That's a big one. When you come home from somewhere, if you were trying not to bring contaminants into your home, did you know that in the first few steps of walking in your home, you are bringing in tons of outside contaminants? So I recommend taking your shoes off at the door. We do have an entry mat with little like spiky lines that actually grip and hold on to everything. So it's great to keep at your door to pick up those contaminants. And then also, the last thing I wanted to share was what you're putting in your body. So obviously what we're touching, what's going on our body matters so much, but make sure you're filling your body with clean, purified drinking water, and lots of it. Fruits and vegetables, so that you can get nutrients and just fill your body with good things. Not processed foods and not sugar. You want your body to perform at its optimal state. Obviously, we all like a treat, but what we put on our body matters so much, because our skin is our largest organ. What's on it is in it within 26 seconds, but also what we're putting in our body fuels our body and helps with our immune system, or takes away from our immune system. I would love to show you a quick little demo of some germ powder on my hands, okay? So this is to simulate the actual size of dirt, germs, bacteria. And so what I'm gonna do is just smear that on my hands, okay? And I'm gonna take a black light, and the battery's not working so hot. Maybe we don't, oh, there we go. Okay, so there are the particles left on my hands. So what I'm gonna do is take one of these travel Enviro cloths that I keep in my purse, and this is just a bowl of water, and I'm going to wet this. And remember, I told you that Norwex mechanically cleans. We are not using a chemical that we're applying like most hand sanitizers and chemical cleaners do. So we're not waiting on a kill time. What we're gonna do is wet the cloth with just water, obviously clean water, and I'm going to mechanically clean my hands. So I'm going to physically remove up to 99% of bacteria from my hands, thanks to proper use and care of my cloth. And instead of feeling like I'm pushing everything around on my hands and leaving questionable matter behind, plus chemicals, I am physically removing all those nasty things. This makes me feel so much better about life, you guys. All right, so I want you to see my hands, and I want you to see with the black light, it's on. You can't see anything left behind. So if you would like to be invited to see one of my other demos with the raw chicken, with the test against regular cleaning wipes, I would love to invite you. If you have any questions about anything, please ask, and trust the efficacy of these products. They're absolutely fantastic. Norwex is third-party tested, and the Microsilver antibacterial agent is approved by the Environmental Protection Agency. And so I hope that you guys stay well this season.